All right, y'all, we back, right? And what I'm going, this episode right here this is for all my movie goers, that like going to the movies or watching movies when you in a crib, you know what I mean, if, you know what I mean, on the couch or whatever in the bed, and you just like to enjoy your movies, right? I seen this movie last night that was banging. It's called Don't Breathe, right? So I'm thinking it's a scary picture. This joint is a suspense thriller. We don't get a lot of suspense thrillers right now because the wave is on the action tip. Like everything is action with the X-Men and everything, shit like that. But Don't Breathe, that shit was proper. It started off with these three badass little white kids, probably like 16, 18 years
First
old.
off, the one was not white. He was black or mixed or Spanish.
Right, he was mixed or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But
don't be hating on crackers.
no, that's not what I'm doing. But they, what I'm saying is, it was like they hood. You know what I mean? We in a white people hood. You know what I mean? They was going through it. The mom boyfriend was sitting on the couch, and she, you know, he ain't had no job and all this shit, and she telling her daughter to go out and go get her something and pay for it. And I know how you getting your money and all this dumbass shit. So I'm like, damn. So anyway, these three little badass kids, they decided to go rob this old head that was blind.
And in the military.
And he was in the military. He wasn't in the military. He was retired from the military. He was blind, and his daughter was killed, right? His daughter was killed, and the family paid him off like $300,000. That was the number that they threw up there. So the young kids wanted to go in his crib and rob him. It was like, fuck it. He don't never leave the house. He's been in there for 5 days. I've been sitting on him. So fuck it. We just going in there. So they go in there, and everything turned upside down. Everything turned upside down. You know what I mean? One of the young boys, the mixed kid, went in there. He had a gun. The blind boy took it from him, banged him in the face. He beating everybody the fuck up, even the broad. He beating the shit out of.
Are you gonna tell the whole movie? Like, let's just like cut this bit. Just get to the point. The guy had a little bit of skills. He knew his house, and he whipped their ass. And it was called Don't Breathe because they couldn't breathe. They couldn't make a sound, because if they heard the cracks.
I gotta tell the one part.
Oh.
The part that excited me, that I thought was crazy, was the part where he had the chick hung up in straps like BDS&M.
You would
right?
say that.
He had her hung up like BDS&M and shit, and he pulled her up, and he was like, "I'm not a rapist, but you're gonna make me a baby."
But he had a turkey baser full of freaking
fucking jizz, right? He had like, he filled up the whole baster, and he was gonna shove it in her joint and squirt it in it. Like, this shit was crazy. You gotta see this shit. It's called Don't Breathe. You know what I mean? It's suspenseful. You know what I mean? It's a thriller. It's action packed. You know what I mean? From beginning to end, you definitely like it. It's called Don't Breathe. It came out this year. I need to check that out. I'll holler at y'all. Sock Beezy for Sheezy. Star TV. Peace.